Hello everyone, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to talk about past simple but in negative form and question form. Before talking about negative form, let's revise quickly what do we mean by past simple. As we said before, that past simple is an action that happened in the past and finished. For example, I washed my car yesterday. So if we found yesterday, as we said before, if we found yesterday last ago, we are going to put ded, ied to the verb. And we said also if we found the verb ends with ded, ied, this verb is in the past tense. Another example, she ate pizza last night. Don't forget that most of verbs take ed. For example, walk, walked. And if we found the verb ends in E, we are going to add just D, like live, lived. And if we found the verb ends with Y and before it no vowel, we are going to cross Y and put IED. But here, if we found the verb ends with Y and before it a vowel, we are going to keep Y as it is, and just put ED. Also, we said before that we have some irregular verbs or naughty verbs that they don't follow the rule. They don't take ded, ied. They change completely. For example, swim, swam, drink, drank, eat, ate. Now we're going to talk about past simple but negative form. First of all, what do you mean by negative form? Negative means not or no. Negative means no. Let's talk about how to form negative if I want to make a sentence in the past but make it in negative form. We're going to start with the subject, and after the subject we're going to put didn't or did not, and after didn't or did not we're going to put verb in infinitive, the verb in base form as it is. Here we have the subject I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. We're going to put after them did not or didn't. We say before that it's like a monster, and this monster will eat ded, ied. And after didn't, the verb will be in infinitive form. For example, I didn't or I did not buy a car. Here we put didn't, and after didn't we put the verb in its infinitive form. For example, here, the girl finished her food. So this sentence in the past form. If I want to make this sentence in negative form, as we said that we are going to put didn't or did not before the verb. Here the verb finished, I'm going to put or add didn't before the verb. What about ed? We're going to cross or eat ed. Here we have the girl didn't finish her food. Another example. I played at the park yesterday. This sentence in past form. If I want to make it negative, I'm going to put didn't before the verb. What about ed or d or ied? As we said, we are going to cross ded, ied with didn't. I didn't play at the park yesterday. Okay, here we have exercise. Change the following sentences into negative. Number 1. My sister played with me 2 hours ago. I want to make this sentence in negative form. We said that we are going to add didn't or did not before the verb. What about ed? We're going to cross ed, like here. My sister did not or didn't play with me 2 hours ago. Number 2. Sarah liked the movie. I want to make it negative. We said that we're going to put didn't before the verb liked. What about D? We're going to cross ded, ied. Here we have Sarah didn't like the movie. Number 3. The baby cried last night. I want to put this sentence in negative form. We're going to add didn't before the verb. What about IED? The baby did not cry last night. We crossed IED and returned Y back to its place in verb cry. The last one, he went to school yesterday. I want to put this sentence in negative form. We're going to add or put didn't before the verb. What about went? I'm going to put the verb in its infinitive form. The infinitive form of went, go. So, he didn't go to school yesterday. Now we're going to talk about past simple but interrogative form with short answers. What do I mean by interrogative form? It means a question. How to answer the question with yes or no in the past simple. Here we have the form. The question here starts with Mr. Did or Mr. Tommy. Okay, Mr. Did, he has a big tummy at the beginning here that we said we put Mr. Did at the beginning or started the question with Mr. Did. Did, and after did start with capital D. Mr. Did. Okay, did at the beginning, or we started the question with did, and after did we put the subject, and after the subject we put the verb infinitive. Here, did I cook? Did you cook? Did she cook? Did they cook? What about yes or no question? If I want to say yes, yes, he did. She did. What about no? No, I didn't, as we said, did not. Or no, he didn't. No, it didn't. Okay. Here we have examples. Example number 1. Did you watch TV last night? Did you watch TV last night? If I want to start an answer with yes, here we're going to play a game. 1, 2, make cross. 2 will be 1 and 1 will be 2. And we said before that you in the question will be I in the answer. Did you watch TV last night? If I want to answer with yes, yes, I did. Example number 2. Did Tom play football yesterday? I'm going to answer with no. Here, we're going to play the game again. 1, 2, make cross. 2 will be 1 and 1 will be 2. Tom here in the question is a name. I'm going to change it to be pronoun. So, no, he didn't. Okay, we have exercise here. Rewrite the following questions. Number 1. Did he clean his room yesterday? What do we have here? We're going to start with yes. 1, 2, make cross. 2 will be 1 and 1 will be 2. Yes, he did. Number 2. Did they go to the club last weekend? We're going to put or answer with no. 1, 2, make cross. 2 will be 1 and 1 will be 2. No, they did or didn't. No, they didn't, because no is a friend of not. No, they didn't, or no, they did not. Number 3. Did you finish your homework? I'm going to answer with yes. And we said before that you in the question will change to be I in the answer. So 1, 2 will be 1 and 1 will be 2. Did you finish your homework? Yes, I did. Number 4. Did she read the story 2 hours ago? If I want to answer with no, here we're going to put no and we're going to play the game. 1, 2, make cross. 2 will be 1 and 1 will be 2. No, she did or didn't, because I said no is a friend of not. So, no, she didn't. Thank you for your listening and goodbye.